When faced with the question if 1/2 and 1/4 are the same, or if 1/4 and 2/4 are the same, here are some ways we could learn how to solve this. So here we have 1/2. If I break this into 2 pieces, I get 1/2 and 1/2. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1/2. If I break it down even farther into fourths, I get 1/4, 2/4. So 2/4 equal 1/2. If I add another fourth, I get 4/4 equal 1/2, or 4/4 equal a whole. So from this manipulative, we see that 1/2 is equal to 2/4. When we put it back together, we also see that 1/2, we have 1/2 and 1/2, and we have 4/4 to equal 1/2. So Allison and Brian are not right, because 1/2 equals 2/4. As you see, we took the 2/4 from there. 1/2 equals 2/4. Here, I have 4/4 of triangles. I'm going to use my pattern blocks to demonstrate that 1/2 and 1/4 are not the same, and that 1/4 and 2/4 are not the same. So I'm going to split this in half. I'm going to take these 2 away. We see that this is 1/2, and these, we see that 2/4 makes up 1/2. We don't see 1/4 making up 1/2. We don't see 1/4 equaling 2/4. We see that 1/2 equals 2/4. So again, we have our fourths here. We have 4/4 equaling 1/2. 1/2 is not equal to 1/4. Neither is 1/4 equal to 2/4. And finally, we will look at a timeline, a number line. We have 0 to 1, and in the middle, we have 1/2. And then we will count by fourths to 1. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 1 or 4/4. As you can see, 1/4 is definitely not equal to 2/4. 2/4 is more. And 1/2 is not equal to 1/4. 1/2 is equal to 2/4. So, in response to our 2 students, they are both not right, because 1/2 is equal to 2/4. We can see this on here, with this manipulative, with this manipulative, and with this manipulative.